Arsenal played Brentford last night. I thought it was sticky. It was one of those games where sticky looks a bit sticky. Kai Havertz popped up with a goal. I know Starboy is grinning ear to ear because he kept telling us we just want. How many goals did he want?
10 goals.
10 goals. He's on
2 more to go.
He's on 8.
He's on 8.
Yeah, you must be a happy guy.
Kabisa. In fact, I told you guys, mchezaji ni confidence. And number 2, trust Arteta. Every player needs confidence in order for him to play well, in order for him to play to display his best football. Once he doesn't have confidence, and I don't care whether you're Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, your form is going to dip. And that is what has happened to Havertz. And of course, there's a quote Wenger said a while back, 90% of the players in football, their form and their career is determined by the team they're going to and what time they're going to that team. 10% is not determined by that. 10%, I'm talking like Mbappe, Ronaldo. Those guys are just, any team, they will perform. And that's why, for example, Havertz, when he went to Chelsea, he didn't go there at the right time, and it didn't work out for him. And good players in Chelsea, to be honest, they just didn't go to the right team at the right time, and that's why they're not performing. So Havertz, and that's why Arteta emphasized that he needed Havertz, despite Havertz not being at his best, but he knew his technical ability is going to unlock this team. He's going to offer more in different areas and spaces on the pitch in order for Arsenal to become better. And to be honest, we are better. There was a pass Jorginho put forward to Havertz, and he just couldn't put the finish into that pass, and unfortunately he didn't score. But Arsenal, as it is right now, we are flying high. And
Top, happy? Yeah. You feel like favorites?
You always want to be at the top of the table.
Right there. Because it's 10 games.
Because if you win all your games, then you're number 1. Okay, depending on the...
Yeah. No. Generally, if you win all your games, you're fine.
You'll win the title.
And you feel like the football is finally caught up with the free-flowing football finally got up. From January this season, it's all been moving the way it should.
And that's what we want. The players are playing with confidence. And of course, the players want to show the world that we have right our wrongs. We are a better team than last season, and I kept on telling you last season about the Arsenal's graph. The previous season we finished 8th, then we finished 5th, then we finished 2nd. It's all about improving, being better than you were yesterday, and clearly Arsenal is better than we were last season.
Chep, are they favorites? You think are they favorites?
The team, of course, sometimes when the team which is on top of the table, always favorite at whatever point in time. Again, depending on today's results. But talking about yesterday's game, I thought it was a bit sticky after that Ramsdale mistake. But Arsenal found a way. Though I thought Havertz should have got a second yellow for simulation. Regardless, nonetheless.
Let's contact.
I thought he could.
Let's contact.
He should walk.
No.
Let me put it this way. If that game is not at the Emirates, he walks.
Yeah.
Come on, Wokabi.
And it's okay. No, it's okay. It's fine.
You're saying to buy it.
No.
Starboy.
And he didn't sell it well.
It's fine. It's okay. These decisions go one way, the other way. We're not saying we're not pinning all our argument on that. It's just something Chepaz, and I'm like, yeah, he could have walked. If that happens at Villa Park, at Craven Cottage, at Old Trafford, he walks for a second yellow for simulation. But it's home. The home team always gets the rub of the green, especially when it's a big team. It's fine. This is not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal, but it was a dive.
For me, I didn't see it as a dive. I just saw it. It was a poor buy. He was trying to buy it.
It was a dive.
And where the referee was stood, he saw it from behind. And what he saw was that there was contact in there and the ball moved the other way, and that's why he didn't give a penalty. And also, if you're talking about referees' inconsistencies, I think you also should mention that Trossard could have gotten a penalty on that.
Yes. I thought that was a penalty too, because there's no way for a guy is being manhandled in the box and anapigwa ngeta.
And I think he didn't give that second yellow because of that.
Maybe.
This guy.
He was trying to balance the books.
But 2 penalties, man.
Nah, come on. You guys, you already won the game.
No, we don't. It's not about the game, bro. It's about the goals. My point is this.
Yes, looking at this game, yes, you guys are top of the table. But before yesterday, you guys had won 7 straight wins, but you're still third. It goes on to show how competitive this league is. Then going to, I think Rice is your most important player this season. And Ramsdale as well, I think that is one of his last games at Arsenal, because if you want to be the best, you can't afford to be making such kind of mistakes at that point
Was
of
Raya
the season.
injured?
No, Raya is
So it
on
was-
loan. He's on loan.
Yeah,
Yes.
So he can't play.
He
Yeah,
can't play
yeah, he
against
can't play. Yeah, he
Brentford.
can't play.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The pressure you put Ramsdale on for that game, you have to expect that to happen.
Yeah, because he hasn't
Like
played.
he doesn't play.
No.
He's,
Yeah,
he's-
exactly.
and then the only place he plays is where Raya is on the bench because he can't play, and he knows all eyes on him. So naturally, what does he do? He tries to change something. You try to be over careful.
Yeah.
It's always going to happen. I agree with you. He doesn't have long at Arsenal because I have a feeling when they confirm Raya at the end of
Yeah,
the
he
season,
might go.
he's going to walk because he wants to play,
Yeah.
and he'll not be short of suitors. I think he
Ah,
would.
yeah,
he would start in pretty much half the Premier League. Maybe 12, 13 teams in the Premier League.
He would.
Ramsdale would. I think he would start. I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be wrong. But other than Aston Villa with Martinez
Yeah.
and Ederson and Alisson and Raya,
Yeah.
I think he has a chance to start.
At United.
No, at United, it would be a toss-up. Let's be fair to Mr. Onana. Onana has been very decent in the last month, maybe 6-7
Yeah,
weeks.
he has.
Especially
6
since
weeks.
maybe since the AFCON.
6 weeks.
Yeah,
Maybe since the AFCON,
Yes.
he's been decent. He's finding his feet.
Yeah.
We have to be. Let's give the man his flowers. He's finding his feet. But Ramsdale would start in pretty much. Maybe Spurs, because I like Spurs keeper.
Then going on to Havertz. Yes, till up to now, I still don't understand his perfect position. But him playing alongside Jorginho and Rice has really made him step up in his game, because he keeps on showing up. He keeps on coming up with the goals. Yes, he's been good, but take note, when Jorginho is not playing and Havertz is in the starting lineup, there is just this team doesn't quite get the results that they really want. For me, I think Arteta is going well. He's in contention for this title, and if things go the way they are, I think they're the team to beat.
Here's the thing with Havertz, and I'm with you in that the fact that we all asked ourselves, where does he play? And I remember trying to look for where he used to play, and Sammy told us where he used to play at Leverkusen. Is it Leverkusen?
Yeah.
Where he used to play at Leverkusen, he played deep. I don't know, he did what, and then he did what, and we were like, maybe that's what he's going to do. But I think what they got with him more than anything is his versatility. And whereas his versatility served him wrong at Chelsea, it seems to serve him better here. I don't know whether it's going to be long term, but currently that versatility he seems to help. So when they need a false nine, they put him up front. When they need him to play a bit on the left, they put him on the left. When they need him to play on the right, they play him on the right. When they need him to play in midfield, like he's able to fit. He's like a quality Kiraka. So he sorts here,
Patches.
and then he sorts here, and then he
Yeah.
sorts back here, and he's quality enough in whatever he does. I'm not sure what is his strongest point. I don't know, guys. What can tell me? What's his strongest point? I don't know what is Kai Havertz's strongest point. Is it passing? Is it shooting? Is it heading? Is it scoring? I don't know.
So would you say
But
he's
he
in the
does everything.
same bracket with what Pogba had? Two
No,
passes.
Pogba's position was slightly harder. Pogba was less in everything he did. I think he was lesser. I think he was less than Kai Havertz in everything
In
he
quality.
did. Not in terms of talent, before you guys throw stones at me.
Talent was better.
No,
Yeah.
but just in terms of his ability to apply himself wherever he's made to do. That's the only thing I feel. Like I look at him, I feel like Kai finds a way to apply himself in where he's supposed to apply himself.
Yeah.
That's why Germany played him at left back.
Yeah.
And yeah, it may have been a train wreck, but he went there and gamefully fought to play at left back. So I feel like that's his main difference. And maybe a bit of that Leverkusen we were told by Sammy, we've seen it a bit. I actually think the key thing like yesterday is just Jorginho. Because when Jorginho plays, again, something Sammy said at the start of the season, and he kept asking this. I don't know if they can remember, or he's still upset because of boxing. But something he said this at the start. He said, what does Declan Rice play as an 8, where he can move, he can go, or does he sit? And he said, because at West Ham at times you think he can go.
Yeah.
And Sammy kept saying, I think he's better when he goes. And when Jorginho plays, I think Declan goes more.
Yeah, he does.
I think he makes those runs more. I think he carries the ball more. And I think I think I almost feel like he's more effective when he goes than when he sits.
Yeah. Because I think you unlock more potential in Rice when he's more versatile, when he's more mobile, when he can get to the box, when he can make those late runs, maybe a header there, like we saw yesterday, and of course he can shoot the ball, like we saw also yesterday. So I think you get more out of Rice when he's playing a bit forward than when he's number 6. Now, whether we just have to hope that Jorginho doesn't get injured, because Partey doesn't seem to be still fit.
But is he fit now?
Not yet. He played yesterday, but not yet. Match fitness? Nah, not yet.